if we are the body, why aren't his arms reaching?
So about a year and a half ago, I accepted the call to missions, and not too long after that, I got my first opportunity to go on a mission trip. And so this past summer, I went to Nicaragua for a week. I really had no idea what to expect going into the trip, but the first day that we got there, we showed up at our first location to do our VBS outreach. And it was kind of a different experience, and it was really uncomfortable, and I really didn't feel like I was connecting with any of the kids, and there was obviously a language barrier, and it was just kind of an uncomfortable situation, and I was like, oh geez, is this going to be how the whole week is, and am I really going to be able to make an impact here? But then in the afternoon, we went to a second location, totally different place, and did the exact same thing, but the kids there were so welcoming and completely overjoyed to see us. And immediately we connected with each of the kids, and they were so excited to see us. And so then I was kind of overwhelmed, because I'm like, well, I'm not the completely outgoing kind of person that all these other people are, really connecting with the kids. And then out of nowhere, this little girl named Gloriana came up, and she grabbed my hand, and every second that we were at that place throughout the rest of the week, she never let go of my hand. And that was just kind of a really cool experience, because through that, God really taught me a lesson of just being, because I felt pressured to kind of be someone who I wasn't so that I could reach these children. But God kind of showed me in that moment, like, I called you to be who you are, to shine a light through myself and not try to be someone else. And I was exactly what that little girl needed that week. Even though we couldn't communicate super well because of the language barrier, she kind of tried talking to me, and I kind of tried talking to her, and we didn't get to exchange much, but we exchanged a whole lot just by being there for each other. And I was kind of what she needed at that time, and she was kind of what I needed at that time. So that was a really cool experience. The thing that I really took away from this mission trip was the simplicity of the culture. In Nicaragua, they're very, very community-based, relationship-based culture, and so simple. The way that they evangelize there, and they just build relationships with people. They love on people, and they just do life with the people there. And that was really kind of a reality check for me, because here in America, we're so busy. We always have all these distractions, and these people in Nicaragua don't reach unbelievers by putting on these elaborate VBSs and doing the right church programs and doing all these things. They reach these people by just being with them and building relationships with them and loving them. And that kind of just gave me a reality check of the simplicity of what it means to be a Christian and the simplicity of the gospel. And so ever since then, I really feel like God has been teaching me how to live my life a lot simpler, and that life is just about building relationships and loving people because God first loved us.
But if we are the body, why